Dobre utro, mi Andrews. Wait, dobre utro? Dobre den. Dobre den, mi Andrews, because it's the evening. Hi, I'm Kavandrick, and this is my YouTube channel. But today I'm talking about art and how we always ask for diversity from these white people, when in all truth, in actuality, they shouldn't have to give you diversity. They're painting what they know. They painting who they know, and they painting people they know they can do good character work for. And I'm more talking about in comics and stuff, but other stuff. They're painting what they know. Y'all want these white people to paint people of color, when the truth is we should be looking for people of color to be painting people of color and drawing people of color. Why is it? Why is it? And I know it annoys white people. Like, why are y'all depending on them for something that you should depend on yourself and other people of your race to be doing? Like, stop and think. Why is it so okay for black people to mostly exclusively draw ambiguous characters and not say they're black, and get more praise for doing that than the people? Because we like to say that, oh, we praise black art, but these black artists aren't as high regarded or have as many views as these other type of artists, these other artists of colors. And then it's like a small circle which only gets like pushed to the top of people of color. So I just believe more people of color should do people of color and let white people do white people. And I don't mean that to sound racist or prejudice or whatever. I mean that in the sense of just let white people be white people. Just let white people do white things, and let us handle colored people. Let us make colored people. Let us make colored cartoons based off of the ethnic experience of whatever ethnic background you belong to or what race you belong to. Stop We need to stop putting so much pressure on these white artists to be all inclusive, when truth of the matter, they might grew up in an all white neighborhood, never had a person of any type of other ethnicity or like anything like different. So you're literally asking Chad to make a believable half Indian, half African American woman, and you're asking too much from Chad. Chad can barely write a Susan. Chad has only grown up with dudes his whole life. Why are you asking Chad to expand his horizons so much in so little time? Meanwhile, there's an actual half Indian, half African American woman who can draw and do art, and y'all don't want to give her the time of day or let her create characters. It's a very polarizing experience of what people want from the art community versus what they allow to happen in the art community. Because diversity is always screamed, but you want diversity from a person who didn't grow up with diversity up in their life. You want diversity from a white dude who grew up in the suburbs with all white friends who are mostly just dudes. I don't know what you're expecting. You're expecting him to give y'all idealized versions of people of color, because we see how that works out poorly. But that's all I have to talk about. Let people of color get famous for drawing people of color, and let white people, do them. Don't pressure them into like making like be inclusive. Like most of 9 times out of 10, their life didn't have diversity. But that's all. Peace, love, and positivity for now. Poca.